staying the distance.
The Group 3 Bart Cummings, a Melbourne Cup golden ticket race. Berkshire Breeze started favourite.
The Lexus Bart Cummings. They are ready and they're racing. Sir Lucan away fairly, just fine out well with Berkshire Breeze and Point King. Horrifying's nice and close with also Bodegon as they reach the judge. St George from that wide gate is about 6th and 3 and 4 deep as they charge past the post. Next behind those Mission of Love and a Maid the inside from Manzoice, Sir Lucan. Well back is Positivity, Interpretation and Mostly Cloudy drag back to the tail of the field. Out of the running towards the riverside and it's just fine the leader. 2,000 metres to go by 2 lengths to in second Point King. A similar gap Bodegon outside of Berkshire Breeze tucked away today. About 1 length and 3/4 Horrifying and then came a Maid the rails. 1 length and 1/4 St George who has relaxed well on the outside of Mission of Love and they were followed by Manzoice and Sir Lucan. 1.5 lengths Positivity, Mostly Cloudy and Interpretation last as the field make their way past the mile marker. The leader is Just Fine. Will try and lead all of the way in the Bart Cummings by 2 lengths. In second is Point King. They were followed by Berkshire Breeze on the inside of Bodegon. A couple of lengths to Horrifying and a Maid. 1.25 lengths St George who's got across, one off the fence from the outside alley. Mission of Love the inside. 1.25 lengths Manzoice and then came Sir Lucan. Well back is Positivity, Mostly Cloudy and Interpretation is last at Chiquita Lodge. So the leader is Just Fine at an even speed in the Bart Cummings by 2 lengths to Point King. Bodegon is third and Berkshire Breeze fourth on the rails. 1.5 lengths to Horrifying followed by a Maid. Next in the field past the 1,000 is St George. Then came Mission of Love and Manzoice. There's been no change in the order. Positivity about to slide 3 deep now. Interpretation latching onto its back. Well back Sir Lucan and Mostly Cloudy is Just Fine. Just put the foot down there as they reach the 700 marker. So the leader is Just Fine by about 2.5 lengths to Point King and Bodegon. Berkshire Breeze has had a lovely run on the inside. They come around the turn. Next in the field is St George into daylight. Behind those horses, Horrifying, and then came a gap to a Maid. Well back Manzoice. Just Fine has raced clear. 350 metres to go. 4 lengths in front of Berkshire Breeze, Point King, Horrifying, St George and a Maid. Can Just Fine get there? 250 metres to go. Still a good 4 lengths in front of Berkshire Breeze, Point King, a Maid, then St George. Just Fine needs the line, starting to paddle, led by about 2 lengths. A Maid and Point King. Just Fine really needs the line. It's getting desperate. A Maid comes at it, misses. Just Fine has done it. Just got there. The first Tuesday awaits, has just beaten a Maid or Point King. A photo for 4, Positivity, Mission of Love and Interpretation.
Just Fine. Where did that come from? He's booked his ticket for the Melbourne Cup and he won't have to carry the 57 kilograms that he had to carry today. Great judgment from Geordie Childs. Not sure if he'll be on board in the Cup though. Post-race he stated he was keen to ride the horse in the Cup, but I anticipate he'll carry around a maximum of 53.5 kilograms. That's if he was to be penalised 1 kilo for the win today. A big turnaround for this horse. His last start he was 10th of 15 and he really didn't look to be the boom horse that we saw early in the spring of 2023. Post-race there was plenty of talk about a leisurely pace and we did see the front runners all stick on down the straight. Probably the only back marker to make an impression was Interpretation. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the latest Melbourne Cup odds. At Bet365, it's now Jan Bruegel, a clear favourite. Warmonger has drifted a little to $15. Circle of Fire is a big drifter though, out to $26. Both were below expectation in the Turnbull, but if you can stay strong on Warmonger, Circle of Fire was a pretty similar performance. Warp Speed, the Japanese horse, is $26. The popular Kieran Maher import St George has blown to $34. He's running out of time to climb the order of entry. He's still around the 41 mark in the order of entry. Just Fine is $51 after his win. That's the longest price I've seen for a Bart Cummings winner the day after the race. Allegron is $67, level with Athabaskan and Carlapore, doing most of their prep work in Sydney, and the 100-to-1 shots starting from Cleveland onward. At Ladbrokes, the top two are the same, but they're not as generous with Warmonger. just $10 in comparison to $15 at Bet365. Elias, only $13. It sounds as though Gai Waterhouse is very keen to run him in the Cup. A big difference with Warp Speed, only $17 while getting 26 at Bet365. Circle of Fire, just 26 at Bet365. It sounds like an ad for Bet365. St George is just 26 here at Ladbrokes, and he was 34 over at Bet365, so it is important to shop around, folks. You can take a look at Palmerbet or Sportsbet also. And there's Allegron and Athabascan, both at 50 to 1, on the same line as they are at Bet365, but just a bit better value at Bet365. I believe it was 67 that we saw a moment ago. Anyway, you get the idea. Check the odds, pick a winner.